my YouTube family, and thanks for stopping by. I have already connected with your energy, and I was guided to these three cards for you, which is conflict, coping strategies and defense mechanisms, and fear. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started. The conflict card has shown up in your reading today because it wants you to know that your relationship with conflict links to your experiences of conflict and expressions of anger and aggression in childhood. If you constantly witnessed or were part of overbearing and loud ways of engaging in conflict, you may avoid it later in life, fearing your voice will not be heard, or you always go in all guns blazing. Maybe conflict was avoided altogether and you felt ignored or silenced. How you were met as an individual in conflict by your mother and father also carries great significance. Were they able to express some compassion for hormonal outbursts, and could they show some sensitivity to your process of becoming an adult and not just their child? Reflect on how you react and respond in a conflict situation today. How does it correspond to your formative experiences, and what do you think you authentically need to l- listen and be heard? So think about that. Think about what you need people to listen to and what you want to be heard. And the coping strategies and defense mechanism card has shown up in your reading today because it wants you to know strategies, consider responses, and mechanisms, automatic responses for coping and self defense are tools we shape early in our lives to help us survive difficult situations and experiences. Their formation is linked to our capacity for resilience and how nurtured we were in uncertainty and fear as infants and children. With firmly grounded resilience, healthy mechanisms and strategies are more likely to occur. And I feel that instinctively standing up for yourself if you are bullied, helpful defense mechanisms, or reaching out to friends when struggling, helpful, hopeful coping strategies, whereas less grounded resilience can form unhealthy mechanisms and strategies, acting out with aggression, a perceived attack, unhelpful defense mechanisms, or turning to addictions during stress and difficult situations. That is an unhealthy coping strategy. What is your usual response in challenging and stressful situations? Are there any behaviors that could be going against your authentic needs? The fear card has shown up in your reading today because it wants you to know that when a fear response is triggered, it bypasses all our logical thinking and goes straight to the more primary part of our brains, kicking off a fight, flight, or freeze response before we are even aware of what is happening. And this happens out of consciousness and can later leave us with a way of responding to certain situations that does not always fit the current scenario. Reflect on situations when you have felt fearful. What triggered it? How did you respond? Reflect on how your fears were met as a child and whether they were respected or belittled. If you grew up with fear rejected, you might find it harder to express them and therefore negotiate your safety and boundaries in life. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. I would like to thank you again for stopping by and allowing me to connect with you. I hope that this reading has provided the insight that you were seeking. If this reading resonates, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe so that you can receive notifications when I post your new reading. And if you would like to become a member of my channel or make a donation to my channel, the link is in the description and it will be greatly appreciated. Well, until next time, goodbye, my lovelies.